Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gamestack Podcast. I'm Shalene, and I'm sorry that my voice sounds like this. I also apologize if I cough a lung up directly into your ears. This mug,
Yeah, let's start
usually
off
full
with
of
an
tea.
apology.
Yeah, it's
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
this is full of NyQuil today. I'm just completely full of NyQuil.
Just chugging the
Yes. Just slamming it.
Baptist liquor.
Indeed. So I'm Shalene, and these guys are Vendertron
Hello.
and Rick.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi guys,
We
how
need
are
to
you
come up
doing?
with better hype.
We do. We need like zippy catchphrases. That's what all the cool people
Yeah.
do.
Or you could just be like, and Vendertron. Yeah, what do you want?
You used to see, but your thing was always hello, sir, or madam, with the little voice.
Welcome,
Like,
sir.
welcome,
or madam.
sir.
Yeah. I totally forgot to do that today, which I think might be the first time ever. But anyways, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
It's been a week. You guys.
Let's put on some lip balm, Rick.
It's
That's not a weird
oh.
thing.
It's my tiny Vaseline. Itty bitty little space.
What a disaster already. Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
Shalene. How are you?
I'm okay. I feel almost human today. I've been super sick all week. It's not been the best. Yeah.
Good.
Missed a couple days of work. Probably should have missed a couple days more, but couldn't really afford to. So
Well, you run
Yeah.
that town.
I do. Yeah. I also run the payroll,
this
so there would have been rioting if I hadn't gone in.
Right?
So
The 5 people.
yeah.
Rioting.
It would have been a very small riot. The water went out today. There was a big
Oh,
water
no.
leak. The whole town was out of water. But we got the water back on, so the guys got to be heroes. It was great. Gosh,
Good.
I'm so tired. Should we do a show?
Wake up.
You guys have any
Yeah.
fun banter for the beginning of the show? Did we already do that?
Oh yeah.
Banter.
We're just-
I don't think anything can top Rick's getting pulled over by the police story.
That was incredible.
I don't think we can top that.
It was incredible.
Nothing
I got
will ever
nothing.
be better.
I got nothing near as funny.
If you guys haven't listened to that, we recommend that you check out the last episode of That Fallout Show. Drop it like it's hot. Episode 49, 48, 49,
29.
29.
20.
29.
And holding. I'll have you know.
That
So-
show's a year younger than this one. This one's at 49.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking today we should have
Isn't it our 2-year anniversary?
today.
When?
I think the end of September is our 2-year anniversary.
Welcome to our anniversary show for Gamestack Podcast,
don't-
everyone.
I wish I'd thought of that before we were in the middle of
just
the episode.
Cue the streamers. You
Yay!
get a car.
I wonder if I
and
have
you
any,
get a car. You get a car.
I guess not. I only have the trash fire. I had confetti set up, but that was on the old
the
PC.
trash fire is great.
Yeah, we
that'll
could
be
just
just
run the
fine.
lovely toasty trash fire in the corner.
Yeah, well, it's like cold enough here in Canada that you could just keep that. Oh yeah. Wait, this side. Oh,
Oh, you guys. So, yeah, host us on Twitch if you're watching live. And tell your friends about the show. That really is a thing that helps us grow. You know,
We missed
we don't have big advertising budgets. We don't have any advertising budget at all. We don't have any kind of budget at all, in fact.
No, I'm saying we missed our show. We missed the 2-year anniversary. It was the 24th of this month.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, you know what? We can celebrate that on our next show, which will be our 50th episode.
Yeah, we'll make a
So-
big
True.
to-do
So
out of
we were
that
saving
one.
it. We were saving
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you know,
The
like
50th.
those parents that like have one birthday party for like 9 kids, and then everybody saves money
Duggars?
on it. Yeah.
What was that show? Ma and Pa Kettle, I think. And they had like 15 kids, and the dad would buy them one candy bar, and they would each get like a little tiny,
What are
little
you
tiny
talking?
piece.
What are you talking
It
about?
was an old black and white show.
Is that like budget Brady Bunch?
No, it was older than Brady Bunch. Way older than Brady Bunch.
Oh,
Speaking of Brady Bunch and bunches of people, why don't you read all of our excellent 5-star review shout outs, Fender?
oh my gosh. Well, we don't have any, so
I'm shocked.
yeah, yeah.
Dismayed.
But good news though, we are now in the top 100 in both Sweden and Norway. So that's
Fantastic.
No way.
Yeah. And if you would like to leave us a 5-star review shout out, all you got to do is go to the iTunes and type in Gamestack Podcast, clicketh the 5th star, and leave us a little bit of a review,
about
and we'll shout you on
Not
the
the
show.
third, nor the sixth. The
Yeah.
Not the fourth, unless in that thou proceedest to 5.
Well, I mean, if there is a 6th star, by all means, click away. But I don't think that exists. So you could Sharpie a little 6th star on your screen
your
and
screen.
then click there. No, don't do that. We don't endorse the writing on monitors. Kids, if you're listening, don't write on the monitors. Yeah.
Speaking of the writing on the wall, who are the new Discordians that were posted in our foyer in the Discord channel?
Foyer. Oh gosh. Yeah,
Foyer.
we've got it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Pardon me and my plebeian way of speaking.
Foyer and rough. On the rough.
Excuse me, I'll
What's
just
wrong
be.
with rough?
It's roof.
What?
roof.
Oh, I thought you meant like rough, like to the touch.
No.
I don't say
Anyways.
rough.
Like
I
on the
don't say
roof.
that.
On the rough.
I never say that.
Really?
I
Oh,
read
good.
Bertie.
Yeah. I thought that was like an American thing. Like people would say rough. It's on the rough.
Depends
No,
on
no
where
one
you're
says
from.
that.
Is
it
it like
depends on
is
where
it
you're
an Easterner thing? Maybe.
It is. It is like in my area. Rough is
Yeah. Yeah.
roof.
Like my family that lives on the east coast of
Or-
Canada, they have some different slangs for things. Like instead of wash the clothes, they'll say
Wash.
wash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Okay.
grandma used to say that.
Yeah.
Wash
It's
the
funny.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wash.
Anyways, back to our regular scheduled program.
Mhm.
We do have some wonderful people in the Discord that have arrived just in time for Meat Week. Crazy C8, welcome. We also would like to welcome Vexinator. I love that name just because it starts with a V. Also, Mistress LeBeau.
Yay.
Which is it comes as a surprise to me. I thought she was there the whole time, so so it's nice that she finally found the right path that brought her into our Discord. Also,
love
Funk will be
Liz.
distributed next week.
oh yeah, if you guys don't know who Liz is, she is one of our biggest community members, and she hosts E3 live with us, the Bethesda E3 live show with us every year now for 2 years, and we're very excited to have her back once again. So,
Is she a refugee?
I
think so,
yeah, that's in the fine print, I think. Yeah. Funk Dolph, welcome to the Discord.
Gotta be
as well.
careful saying that one.
I know, right? Funk Dolph.
I just funked off.
And
I got out of
Ghostist 412. So guys, welcome to the Discord, or gals, or robots. If you would like to get access to the Discord and you're listening live right now, all you have to do is scroll right down below Rick there. There's a Discord button. It'll bring you into the Discord. Or you can just keep an eye out on social media. Every now and then we send out an amazing tweet with a Discord link. Or you can contact us via personal message on social media.
And I don't know why you wouldn't want to join our Discord. The last 48 hours have just been a string of meat puns in
Wild.
honor of Fallout
Wild.
76's Meat Week. It's getting a little
Yeah.
spicy in there.
And then I made a remark. I think I had made a remark to that tweet or another tweet about it raining kittens.
Yeah.
And then when I logged into Discord this morning, there was just all these cats everywhere in one of the gaming channels. so it was great.
Remember the time that it was all glitter beards in the Discord? That was a fun day.
Yeah, that was good. Glitter
But
beards.
hey, you know what's not in this podcast? Glitter beards. You know what is in this podcast? Some news,
Gingerbeards?
including new releases. And we've got some gameplay stories. I've been playing a ton of cool new games, including the Unpleasant Goose game, which I'm very excited to talk about. No emails because you guys don't write, you don't call, we worry. But let's roll
Fine,
on
I'm sure
in
they're fine.
to the news. And Rick, what are the new releases for October?
Well, The
Cough,
Darkness
cough.
released their third single, Easter is Cancelled, and it is fantastic, and I think everyone should go out and listen to it. In fact, I believe personally that The Darkness is a gift that humanity does not deserve. I tweeted that, and they liked that tweet, so that proves it.
Oh, that's nice. If you don't know at home who the Darkness is, you may remember from the early 2000s their big hit, "I Believe in a Thing Called Love." Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Oh no, careful! You're gonna lose your voice, Shane.
No, seriously, that band is fan-flipping-tastic, and they are saving rock and roll one tasty lick at a time. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about the new releases coming up in October. And this time, man, we're getting earlier and earlier with this. This is perfect. We might actually put a show out where the new releases are actually unreleased. And this is news. So this is going to be cool. So day 1 of October, October 1st, for those of you who didn't catch that, Sniper 3 Elite Ultimate Edition on the Switch is coming out.
Cool.
That'll be fun. Then you have Call of Duty Mobile on the Android and iOS, which I'm sure will be fantastic and not at all problematic to play. Then you have 80 Days on the Switch on October 1st. And then you have What the Golf for PC.
What? Okay. I gotta look this one up. I gotta look this one up now. What the golf?
What is it?
I enjoy the live Googling of the new releases.
Oh, it actually looks pretty cool.
Oh, what is it?
It's like an animated pitch and putt or like
Pitch and putt.
mini golf, I think.
I saw that once on the
And
internet.
there's tons of like crazy like obstacles, houses upside down, cats. There's
Cats?
cats. I can confirm cats. Jumping bridges with cars. This
Like,
is
did the bridges jump?
what the golf?
So speaking of cats, I was like really just dying at work today, and I was like not feeling it. I thought I'm just gonna go on the internet for a little while and just look at the
Rick.
internet. And I went on the Fallout Reddit, and there was a whole article about like they should make the cats immortal. And of course, I thought of you, Rick.
Okay, you guys. I'm posting a picture in the Twitch chat that everybody can look at.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, what is going on? I can't
why?
copy and
This
paste.
is some real gripping audio content.
The golf game is on the PC, and that comes out October 1st. And I'm clicking this link, which is a redirect notice to What the Golf.
Oh, it's a trailer.
Oh my.
Oh, that's cute.
That actually looks kind of fun.
The cats. There's this one
looks pretty
picture
good.
where there's an office chair flying through the air, off of like the whole moves. The putt.
The whole moves?
It
All
does.
All right. This actually looks pretty good. So
That is so cute.
this actually looks pretty good. We'll have
The
to check
whole
this
just-
out,
It just scooches right
Not
over.
today.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so
We've got a lot more to get through, so focus, everyone.
The two AAA heads that are going head to head October 1st is going to be Ghost Recon Breakpoint Gold / Ultimate Early Access for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One on October 1st, as well as Destiny 2 Shadowkeep releasing on all platforms, including the Stadia. The other thing that's really cool that's happening on October 1st with Destiny 2 is New Light. And that's the free-to-play version of Destiny 2. And I think it's the core game without the DLCs. Go play it. It's free. It's a very good story. It's basically Halo, and done very, very well.
It's so fun to
go
play.
check that shiz out. The last thing that we have on our list coming out for October 1st is, a girl who chants love at the bound of this world.
You know.
You stupid naming. Why? A girl who chants love. A girl who chants love at the bound of this world. Like her. Ugh. Comes out for the PC, PlayStation 4, Switch. Don't buy it. Anyway.
Oh, man.
Gosh, it's so bad. On October the 2nd, you can get Warsaw for the PC, which is maybe a walking sim.
No, Warsaw is like I think it's like a strategy game.
Do you get to play with saws of war?
No, it's like Warsaw, like in Poland.
Right, I realize that, but what do you do in Warsaw?
War.
Anyway, October 3rd, you get The Long Return for PC. Paranoia. Happiness is mandatory for the PC. Kind of sounds like it's going to be like a We Happy Few kind of thing. Paranoia Happiness is mandatory. The Wild 8 official launch for the PC. And NeoCab for PC and Switch on October 3rd.
NeoCab looks really cool. I really want to check it out.
Tell us about it, Shalene.
Okay, NeoCab is a visual novel. And it's about a cyberpunk future. A cyberpunk future where you are the last human Uber driver.
Really?
Oh.
Yes. And people get in your car and like some of them are weird and like you have to keep your star rating up and get the people there on time and deal with their problems and deal with your own problems, and it looks really cool.
Huh.
The art style is really rad.
Okay. On October 4th, we have The Tiny Bang Story on the Switch. October 4th is the official release of Ghost Recon Breakpoint on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. If they've, have fixed that counter snipe thing, then I might actually take a look at this one. Also on October 4th, you get Ghostbusters, the video game remastered on PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch.
Remastered? So there's one out already?
Apparently
it was back in the day. I played the Wii version in like 2004 or something, 2007 maybe. It has all of the original Ghostbusters actors in it. I think they voice acted it and everything.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
October 7th, you get Space Robinson. I wonder if that's like a play on like the Robinson, not the Swiss Family Robinson. That'd be fun, but in space.
Robinson Crusoe?
No.
Mrs. Robinson? There's...
So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
Concrete Genie comes out on October 8th for the PlayStation 4, as well as Indivisible.
With liberty and justice for all.
Oh boy.
PC,
it's just reflexive, 4, I'm sorry.
Xbox One.
I work in government.
Also on October 8th, you get Shakira, my hips don't lie, action arcade wrestling on PC.
He beat you to that
that'll be
one,
a fun
Shalene.
one. What?
I said he beat you to that one, Shalene.
And then also on October 8th, there's a couple more on October 8th. We're just going to keep going with October 8th until I say otherwise. You get Atlas, Xbox Game Preview on Xbox One. Burger Time Party on the Switch. And then Call of Cthulhu on the Switch. Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince. Nightmare. I say that terribly. Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch. And then Trine Ultimate Collection on PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch.
Oh.
Nice. Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Vendor, I have a joke for you.
Okay.
Okay. What do you call 300 ukuleles at the bottom of the ocean under 10 tons of sand?
Gritty. Sounds gritty.
A good start and not enough sand. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
John Wick Hex comes out on PC that day. And Mage Quit. I kind of like the name
That
of
is
that
a
one, though.
very clever play on words.
Mage Quit on Xbox One. After that, you get Mistover, PC, PlayStation 4, and Switch. But it's not like Myst, like MYST, like the classic puzzle game. No, it's Myst, like
Right.
MIST. Myst. We were here together on PC. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Mistover
we
comes out
were.
on the 10th. Yeah. We Were Here Together is the sequel to We Were Soldiers.
Shalene, you're so goofy.
It's this mug full of NyQuil.
It's the NyQuil. Yeah, it's kicking in.
I actually did do a little shot of NyQuil before the podcast, and maybe I shouldn't have. But I was
Party
coughing.
time.
I was
Party
coughing really
time.
hard, you guys. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
stop.
I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you for not coughing.
Also on October the 10th, we will get Deliver Us the Moon.
Oh.
And,
It's not much to ask.
You want a lasso?
PC.
I'll throw a... You want the moon? I'll throw a lasso around it and bring it down.
Yeah. So Val Ferris is also coming out on October the 10th for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Apparently also November the 8th. I'm guessing that's probably for Switch. Pine comes out on October the 10th for PC and Switch. And then Taste of Power. Official launch for the PC on October the 10th. I feel like games that say, hey, this is our official launch, are really bad. Because either they've had like 50,000 like alphas launches, or like they've been in like alpha for so long, they're like, this is really the official launch, guys.
Yeah.
Or they're so unknown, they're like, this is the official launch, and everyone just kind of...
Or they're like, this is the official of the Platinum Standard Gold Edition official launch. And you're like, huh?
Yeah, so who knows? But that comes out October 10th, along with Reki on the PC. Ooh. On October 10th, you can get BDSM.
Ooh.
Big Drunk Satanic Massacre.
Hey, that sounds... Okay, I gotta look this one up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm
Drunk-
interested in seeing what this is as
Drunk
well.
Satanic Massacre release date. Okay, we're gonna go safe with the
That's
PS4
a
here.
dangerous search to
Yeah.
search for.
Oh, this looks pretty neat actually.
What is it about?
It's
Describe
very
it for us.
like you're in like
Oh, it looks
like a
cute.
satanic like dungeon kind of pub thing. It's 3D top down, I think.
Yeah, it's top down.
And you
It's
like fight things, and it's literally a massacre, and it's very like satanic. It actually looks
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a
It's
run
like
gun.
it's like The Sims gone AWOL, kind of.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So there you go. If you're into BDSM, Big Drunk Satanic Massacres, then this game's for you. Comes out
You
for
know,
PC,
I wa-
PlayStation 4, and the Switch.
I wonder if your
You into
channel would,
BDSM, vendor?
I wonder if your channel would get more attention if you streamed this because it said BDSM in the title.
I don't know, but
Wearing
your
nipple
YouTube
clips.
video would definitely get demonetized.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow.
Also on October 10th, you can expect Tangle Tower, which is the sequel to BDSM,
Yeah.
for PC and Switch. And then Earthfall Alien Horde for the Switch. You also get Fallback on PC.
Oh,
Can I mention?
they're gonna get sued. They're gonna get
Fallback?
sued.
Why?
Yeah. Bethesda's gonna sue them for something. They're gonna find something to sue them
What,
for.
for Fallback?
Yeah, I'm gonna look this Fallback.
Well, here's the thing that I've noticed. Since we've been doing this for 2 years and complaining about how terrible these names are, there have been more one word / 2 word names in this list than there ever have been before. I think game companies are listening.
Okay, they're interesting.
What, Fallback?
This is. Oh, they're gonna get
Hmm.
sued.
What is it?
They're using they're using assets from PUBG, I think.
Oh wow.
For UIs, and I think it looks pretty cool actually though. I do think they're
Fallback.
using PUBG assets though, or something. That UI looks very familiar to me.
Well, I don't know. It's not like PUBG assets are like amazing. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know
it's not
why
like
they would
PUBG
use
stole
those.
stuff from somewhere else. So, anyways,
Doesn't
that
look
looks
anything
cool.
like
I'd play
PUBG.
that. No. The UI. The UI.
Well, anyway, there's that.
There's still 6
October.
pages of new releases to go.
I'm
What?
excited. Well,
Oh,
it's not like we have news.
it's fine.
On
It's
October the
fine.
11th, you can get Grid for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, and then you can get She's a Killer Queen Black on PC and Switch on October 11th. You get Frostpunk Console Edition Digital, PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, and well, I gotta how am I gonna pronounce this? A Turnoblade 2.
Wow, you sounded like an
PS4, Xbox
accountant
One,
just
Switch.
then.
On behalf of accountants everywhere, I take exception to that.
We're gonna amortize your assets. Lock it into a 25-year mortgage. Sorry, continue.
Doraemon, Story of Seasons.
So is this
no
like
colon.
Dora the Explorer, but she's a demon?
Well, she could also be a daemon, which is also different than a demon, depending on what lore you're going with.
Are you
Right? Am I right on that?
Yeah.
I don't
Side
know.
note: are you guys watching the new season of Disenchantment?
I didn't even
No,
watch
I
the
never got
first
into that
season.
show.
Oh man, there's this demon called Lucy, and it's just it's so good. Anyways.
Yeah, I
She in
don't
the
watch a
sky
ton of
with
TV.
So anyway, October 15th, you can expect to see Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Anybody else looking forward to Zombieland 2?
No.
The movie?
I mean, I'll see it eventually someday. But
I loved the first one.
this title has a colon and a hyphen. Just pointing that out.
So it gets a rank of terrible in our book. Sometimes, never mind. Okay, so
Well,
there's
let's
that.
just be
Zombieland.
happy they don't come one after another.
Well, they would if it was in the BDSM.
Yeah.
Come on.
But not until I say so.
So, they say so. And then October the 15th as well, you get Children of Morta on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch. And then you get The Eyes of Aura, October 15th on the Switch. And Disco Elysium,
That sounds really cool.
PC.
I'm gonna look this one up.
Disco
Looks kind of
Elysium.
neat. Looks a little bit complex, a little intense, story-based something or other. Cool.
And then it looks like we have a reflection on the times. Morals, the hunt. We're looking for our morals. Have you seen them anywhere?
Yeah.
That comes out October 15th.
We left them in the satanic dungeon.
Yeah. What is it? BDSM, big drunk
Demonic.
satanic massacre.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that is, we gotta admit, that's the most clever name on the list.
It was really good.
Yes.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
Well, we haven't finished. Overwatch for the Switch comes out on October 15th. For all you Overwatchians out there, I'll pass on that. Also on October 15th, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition for the Switch comes out. So
Oh.
if you were looking forward to having Geralt
Inglorious
go.
540p.
in 540p, all blocky and shiz, there you go. October 16th, this is a Shalene sim, Little Town Hero.
Oh. That was my water department guys today. Little Town Heroes.
That comes out October the 16th. On the Switch, also on October the 16th, you get Chernobyl Light. Chernobyl Light.
Yeah, I am just looking at
early
this
access
right
on
now, and I'm probably gonna get this.
Yeah, that
game.
sounds like it's probably up our alley, huh? We love a good apocalypse.
Like you should probably check out the gameplay. It's amazing.
So is it like the Chernobyl disaster, but like light? So
You're basically touring Pripyat with with a Geiger counter and a pistol, and there's like bad
So-
and there's like people that live there or something, and you have to like protect yourself, and you build things. You make a mask. It looks like there's some
Already,
settlement.
that sounds great.
It looks
You
like
get
there's
to build a mask.
there's like some settlement building. What
Okay.
the hell is that? Oh
Well,
yeah, I'm playing
there's the
Yeah.
twist.
I'm gonna just add this to my wish list.
Well, if you want to get Vendor something for his birthday, there you go. Check out his Steam wish list. Also on October the 17th, you get Autonauts for the PC, and you get Stella on October the 17th with Xbox One. See, when I think of Stella, I think of Interpol, the band.
Yeah.
So there's that. On October the 17th, you get Uragun. No Uragun. No Uragun. Steam Early Access on the PC. You get Monkey King: Hero is back on October the 17th. And The Fisherman: Fishing Planet.
Do you guys ever wonder
PC
if
is
like
worst.
people listen to the show and then when they think a game sounds interesting, they type in Monkey King: Hero is back, like the word colon?
I hope so.
Yes, me too.
Because like I feel like sometimes that would happen. Yeah.
So like just accidentally like Monkey King: Oh.
And then like bam, colons everywhere.
Just endoscopies everywhere.
Just turn safe search on, kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for our audio listeners, we can almost guarantee that in every instance, when we say colon, it's not the word.
It's a semicolon. Well, it's a colon. It's a full colon. It's not the semicolon.
Yeah, the
The
semicolon
full.
has
the
got the
full
little
colon.
dangly bit.
Oh, Shalene.
I broke
It's
Rick.
got the dangly bit.
Can you have NyQuil with every episode? Please.
It's prolapsed dangly bit.
Wait a minute. Did we just discover the origins of the semicolon and the colon?
I really hope we didn't.
Oh,
Like,
no.
somewhere out there, there's scribbling on a wall somewhere in a cave, and people are going, I wonder what this means.
You guys are such dingleberries.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh,
Just
we
have
should
another
move
swig
on.
of grandma's cough medicine there.
All right. So on October 17th, you get Travis Strikes Again: No More Heroes Complete Edition. Stop it. Then you get another good one. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth: Complete Edition on PC, Switch, on October 18th. Stop. Mega Aquarium. I appreciate a good pun. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 18th. You get Raging Loop.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
sounds like a, like VD thing.
I'm working on it.
Doc, I got the Raging Loop. PlayStation 4, Switch, PC, October 18th and December 5th.
Oh, this is like anime.
What?
A Raging Loop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well,
I just wanted to look it up.
December 5th is apparently the PC release. A Hat in Time
That
comes out
sounds
on
good.
the Switch for October 18th. Of course you would like it. A hat is involved.
Yesterday, I was playing Fallout 76 with Archon, and I drank some Nuka Shine, and I woke
no.
up in a room that was that had a box full of hats in it, and I was,
No.
it was fantastic. There was a literal box
way.
full of hats. It was amazing.
Wow.
Nice.
It's like the game knows you.
We're getting into some really like this. I would love to tie these next two titles into the BDSM thing, but we're just gonna go with it with this
gosh.
mentality.
Oh, gosh.
Ring Fit Adventure.
Oh, no.
Does this ring fit? I don't know.
I'm very
On October
uncomfortable.
18th.
Adventure.
And then we have
It's
Pig
not on
Eat
Steam. It's not on Steam.
Ball. Well, that's good. It's on the
That's
Switch,
just
so you
it's
know
the it's a Switch peripheral. It's the new fitness thing for the Switch. It's like a little
somebody
hula hoop
posted
thing,
this.
and
Yeah.
you put your Joy-Con in there and like exercise.
Yeah, somebody posted it on the Discord, I think this morning or yesterday,
Ring Fit
in the Healthy Gamers channel.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
what that is.
Yeah.
And then after that, on October the 18th, you can play Pig Eat Ball. Just 3 random words we're going to stick together. Pig Eat Ball. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch. After that, you can check out Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville on PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. And then Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure on PC, PlayStation 4,
I love
Xbox
Ice
One,
Age.
and the Switch.
Did you guys? You've watched Ice Age?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, of
loved Ice
course.
Age.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
So
Scrat's
good.
like the star of the show.
Can you do your Sid the Sloth voice? I love your Sid the Sloth voice.
Yeah. I'll
Perform for
I'll
us.
spring that one on you later.
Okay. Yeah, you can't just like command
Yeah.
an
No.
impression. It just
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I love it. It's such a good one.
East Shade comes out on October 21st for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and then The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 3. PlayStation
Okay.
4. It's just dumb.
Do you need a lozenge,
22nd.
Rick?
Also on October 22nd, you can expect WWE 2K20 on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, and then Beholder 2 on PlayStation 4 on October 22nd. Dusk Diver on PC, PlayStation 4, and Switch.
I wonder if that
Um,
involves skinny dipping.
Ooh.
You know, dusk.
We dive
diver.
at dusk.
Yeah.
What is that? When I hear Dusk Diver and that little lingo, that Dusk Diver, it
Yeah.
just reminds me of Crossfire. Do you guys remember that game from like '94? Crossfire.
I don't remember that off the top of my head, no.
If I seen it, I probably would know.
It's like a marble battle game. Crossfire. Anyway, some of our folks will get it, I know. And then you've got Into the Dead 2, which is the sequel to BDSM, and
Into
then
the-
it comes
Into
out on
the Dead
October
2.
25th.
That's like the code name for Tuesdays. Once Monday's done, you know, you just
Yeah, we're all just like.
round 2.
October 25th also sees the release of Medieval Remake for the PlayStation 4, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's not the new one, is it?
Yeah,
For
I
PC,
think so.
PlayStation?
It's got to be the new one.
Really?
I didn't think that came out in October.
I don't
I'll have to
know.
check it out. Did you get a hangnail vendor?
No, I got a beard sliver. Guys, it's terrible. I mean, there are worse things in life, but this is pretty close to.
So Call of Duty Modern Warfare, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, October 25th. This is going to be a really expensive month for me because The Outer Worlds also comes out on the 25th for PC, PlayStation 4,
no.
Xbox One.
It won't be expensive for you, Rick, because you have Xbox Game Pass.
Oh,
Freaking sweet.
frickin' sweet. Just like Icarus, this next game is Close to the Sun. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch on October 29th. And then Disney Classic Games, Aladdin and the Lion King. PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch.
Okay,
And then
now is that 2 separate games? Or is
don't
it
know.
some kind of amazing mashup of Aladdin and the Lion King?
It's just a lion floating around on a carpet.
Genie.
Like, I would love it if you could like fly your carpet into the Serengeti and
Genie throws the lion into the stampede of wildebeests.
What's that monkey dude in the Lion King?
Rafiki.
Rafiki comes out of the lamp.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly-dee. There they are standing in
Ah, Swasye! Yeah.
All right. So Vampire comes out on the Switch on October 29th. And then After Party comes out for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One on October 29th. Gwent, which is the sequel to Gent. No. Gwent comes out on the iOS on October 29th. Are you into Gwent?
No.
What is Gwent? I feel
Gwent
like this
is
a bad
the
word that we shouldn't be saying.
Did you
Stop
Gwent? Yeah,
saying
I
it.
Gwent last night. Took a while, but I finally Gwent.
Oh my
Gwent.
god, he said Gwent.
It's the card battle game that's a mini game in The Witcher
You
3.
quit.
And it sort of gained popularity where people were playing Witcher 3 just to play Gwent. So they spun it off.
Oh, that's smart.
I never got into it, though. I played probably 15 or 20 hours of Witcher 3, but I didn't really enjoy Gwent.
People are commenting in the chat that they love the thwop of your fan.
The fan flop like that.
Yeah. Shalene is all about the fans. We told her that she has to turn the air conditioner off for the show, so now she uses these beautiful fans instead.
Yeah.
So.
I have a little tiny fan, too, but it doesn't flop. I found it at an antique store. It's a tiny
really?
fan. Tiny.
It is tiny.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, that serves no purpose.
All right, you get on October the 29th, you get a couple of remasters and such, like Devil May Cry 2 for the Switch, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 6 for the Switch. Also on October 9th, you get Yakuza 4 remastered for the PlayStation 4. And then, oh boy, on October 29th, you can expect Super Monkey Ball: Banana Blitz HD, because that's what I want to see in HD. Is Super Monkey Balls. And it's on for the PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch. Ooh, here's another one. Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness, The Secret Hideout.
That is a heck of a title.
Adeliza Ryza. Adeliza. I kind of like that, though.
Atelier?
Adeliza Ryza.
Atelier?
Atelier Ryza.
I think it's
Atelier?
like atelier, yeah.
Isn't
Well,
that like
I
an
like the
actual
Adeliza
word?
Ryza.
Isn't an atelier like a
Fine.
clothing
Atelier
designer or
Ryza.
something?
Well, we don't have
Darkness and
Joseph
the
Town in the
Secret
chat,
Hideout.
so I will try and
Let me
compensate.
Google.
Well, Archin's there.
Atelier is a restaurant, a hair salon,
Oh.
and
Okay.
a place where you can take cooking classes in my city, apparently. Um,
That's going to be a really interesting game.
Atelier is a private workshop or studio of a professional artist in the fine or decorative
Ah.
arts, where principal,
Okay.
master, and number of assistants. So,
All right, so there you go. That comes out October 29th.
What if we
On
want to play
October
something spooky on Halloween?
October 31st, you get Luigi's Mansion 3. There were 3 of those games? Jeez, on the Switch. And then Moons of Madness on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One on Halloween.
And that one is Cthulhu in Space. I played it at E3.
Moons of Madness?
Yeah.
Really?
oh,
Is it scary?
It was not very scary. The part that I played was not very scary.
Well, you know, the gaming doesn't end there, folks. Nope. You get some free games in October. They're recycling out with September's free games. And Xbox Games with Gold presents you with Tembo the Badass Elephant, October the 1st through the 31st.
nice.
Because why not? And then you get Friday the 13th, the game. Unlike reality. Friday the 13th, the reality. No, this is Friday the 13th, the game, as to not be confused. That's October 16th through November 15th. And then Disney's Bolt on October the 1st through the 15th. And then Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge on October the 16th through the 31st.
Wasn't Bolt the cute movie with Miley Cyrus and the dog?
I don't know. Well, there is the dog, but it was a 3D movie.
Yeah.
Sounds like it should. Okay.
I think Miley Cyrus was the girl. The voice of the girl.
Oh. Cool. On PlayStation Plus, you get The Last of Us Remastered, which is worth picking up because it's free. And then MLB The Show 19. On Epic, everything is free. Have that for fun. Actually, everything's a game. Life
That's
is
so
a game.
cute.
Everything's a game. No, everything is free and everything is a game, so everything's not free. It's a very weird thing they've done, and it feels very because that's how they advertised it. Everything is free. Psych. Everything's a game. And then Metro 2033 Redo is free until October the 3rd, and from October the 3rd, it's Minute. What does that mean?
It's Minute.
After October the 3rd, the free game on Epic is Minute.
Oh,
Oh.
you get a minute free.
Yeah. A minute to
So
win
everything's free, and then a minute's free. And then Twitch Prime is not announced. I am done.
You did a great job, Rick. I'm so proud of you.
Whew.
That was amazing. I really enjoyed this segment of the podcast.
I know, me too. I get to talk for a long time.
It's so good. We have a little bit of news. There was not much in the news this fortnight. But as always, thank you to Joseph Tao for compiling news for us. Not to be outdone by Apple, Google has announced the Play Pass subscription service, which is a new premium subscription service. It launches this week in the United States with over 350 games and apps. It costs $5 a month, or for a limited time offer, you can get it for $1.99 a month for 12 months. And they have a 10-day free trial. And included in the 350 games are Monument Valley 2, Stardew Valley, Terraria, Limbo, Death Squared, The Battle of Polytopia, This Is the Police, and more. So,
Have you guys ever played Monument Valley?
my mom played it. She really liked it.
I highly recommended it. It's really actually quite well done for a mobile game. Do you think that Google Stadia is going to be integrated into this somehow?
Nope. Not at all.
Is it just mobile games then?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, mobile games in VR. No, that would be fun.
But yeah, that's a thing. So if you don't have enough subscription services, you can get one more.
No kidding, hey? Jeez.
But hey, The Last of Us 2, I'm really excited for that. It looks amazing. It's going to release on PlayStation 4 on February 21st, 2020. So that was really exciting to finally get a date announcement. We've been waiting and waiting to find out when this game would arrive. And they showed an extensive gameplay trailer, like a 3.5-minute trailer. I thought it looked really great. So
I still need to beat the first one.
yeah, you do. You do need to beat the first one. I would love to hear your take on the ending of that game. So please finish it.
I'll tell you what. I made it a point to finish Red Dead, and I'm going to make it a point to finish Last of Us then.
Did you finish Red Dead?
I did finish Red Dead.
I don't finish games anymore. I just start them.
Finish it.
Yeah, I just start games over and over again. It's my life now. But
I'll spoil Red Dead for you then.
don't do it.
I really want
then
Red Dead.
Freaking finish it so we can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, like I really want it to be on PC.
Speaking of The Last of Us 2, this game will not have a multiplayer mode. The Last of Us did have a multiplayer mode. Some people said it was really good, but this game will not. They have stated, by they I mean Naughty Dog, stated that their efforts on this grew beyond what they could do and still achieve a successful single-player campaign. So they decided to release this game without multiplayer. And there was a bit of a backlash on that, which I thought was really interesting. I feel like when the first Last of Us came out and it had a multiplayer, it was criticized for being a tacked-on multiplayer mode, and single-player games don't need to have a tacked-on multiplayer mode. And now they've said, hey, we want to use all of our energy on the single player to make it as amazing as possible. And people are like, oh, where's the multiplayer? We need the multiplayer. You just can't make people happy, man. You can't make them happy.
No.
So Naughty Dog did make a statement saying that we wanted to address multiplayer in The Last of Us Part 2. As we've stated, the single-player campaign is far and away the most ambitious project Naughty Dog has ever undertaken. Likewise, as development began on the evolution of our factions mode from The Last of Us Part 1, the vision of the team grew beyond an additional mode that could be included with our enormous single-player campaign. Wanting to support both versions, we made the difficult choice that The Last of Us 2 would not include an online mode. However, you will eventually experience the fruits of our team's online ambition, but not as part of The Last of Us 2. When and where it will be realized is still to be determined, but rest assured, we are as big a fan of factions as the rest of our community and excited to share more when it's ready. So they are still working on that, but they're going to release it as a standalone, is what it sounds like.
I
And
think it's a good idea.
I do too. Additionally, The Last of Us 2 is going to be on two Blu-ray discs because it was too big to be contained on a single disc. Yeah.
Oh man.
So I really should have rolled into this particular article while you guys were setting up that beautiful segue. I would like to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC as well. I've found that.
Story.
Yeah, I've really found myself gravitating more and more to PC gaming just because the games are so
better.
beautiful.
Mhm.
They're so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I gotta say, this is really because of the way games have progressed in the last 2 to 3 years. I really want to get myself a nice monitor
Yeah.
to be able to play on. Because right now I'm using these old ThinkVision Lenovo monitors that are
Right.
like 10 years old, but they
Yeah.
still work good. But yeah, I'd like to get a nice 4K.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
big 4K and it's really really nice playing games on
I
it.
know, money bags. I know.
Shut up, Rick. Shut
Right?
up.
Right?
No.
You guys are
Just
mean.
flash them dollar bills around.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was rated for PC, so by the Australian Classification Board.
Good.
So yeah, MA 15 plus, just like the console versions. So yeah, maybe we'll get it on PC pretty soon.
I don't know if I could play it again.
Yeah.
Just it was so heartbreaking to play this game.
I really need to go back and finish it. I haven't gotten very far into Red Dead 2.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah, I think we could get it on PC and I'll play the online mode together. That would be good.
Oh, good. Then we can get like lasso roped by rando guys and just
Or
rug around all over the world.
We could rope and drag randos. Did you ever think of that? What if
It's
we
us
were
we're talking about here.
Yes, but Rick, I grew up on a ranch. I'm good at this. I can do this.
What's gonna happen is you and me are gonna be in a bush, crouched down, and I'm gonna go, all right, so you're gonna break right, and I'm gonna break left. Lasso this guy. Okay, and we're gonna drag him. And then while I'm whispering that to you, some guy's gonna ride up and go, yeah, and then throw a rope around your neck, and you're just gonna and flip off to the side. And then I gotta run after and rescue you, and then all of a sudden there's like 15 guys, and it's just, yeah.
Hey Vendor, tell us about Gamestack.
Well, nothing changed quite as quick as the time Shalene cut Rick off on the show with GameStop. But our stock prices also have changed quite a bit. The last time we reported, everything was pretty much down and not looking too good. But as of 10:57 a.m. This morning in US dollars, Sony closed out at 58.84, down $1.60. Microsoft up 43 cents at 137.83. Nintendo down another $1.20 at 46.81. Take-Two closed at 124.42, down $1.13. Activision down $3.17, trading at 52.60. Ubisoft also down $1.42, 14.66 they closed at, and EA is down $2.84, closing at 95.84. And I think the markets overall was a bad week for everything.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yes, yeah. A lot of my investments have really kind of plummeted this week, and it's a little bit scary.
Can we talk about investing real quick?
Let's do.
Yeah,
It was not a unanimous thing.
I guess you're the tiebreaker vote, buddy.
well, what are we talking about?
Well, no, I was I'm always scheming and trying to figure out stuff, and I forgot that I had a 401k
Ooh.
in my name. And the reason I forgot is because I haven't worked at the company that I contributed to for like 2 or 3 years or something, and haven't done anything since with it. So one day I was like, you know what, I should download the app and see what that thing's at. I probably got like a couple grand in there or something. I download the app and I open it up and I have 5 figures in there, and I had no idea.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm like, nice. I look at the growth estimates and stuff, and it's not looking good. So I've been getting ready to move it to a different account because it's still in that company's account or whatever. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? The market's very, very tumultuous, and there's a lot of things that are better than investing in markets and gold. And I was like, I texted my wife. I was like, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to try to figure out how to get that money out with as less penalties as possible, and invest it in music gear. And she goes, I don't think I like this idea. And I said, "Hear me
I'm
out."
with your wife.
In the early 90s, there's this particular piece of gear called a Fairchild 506. And a guy was at a studio buyout where they were selling off 4 of these units. And they were asking $2,000 a piece. And this was like, I think in the mid 90s or something, or maybe it was early 2000s. I can't remember. It wasn't that long ago. And he's like, you know what? I think I'm going to buy 2 of them. And the guy he was with was like, don't do it. No, don't do it. These are piece of junk things from the 50s. They're never going to be. Just don't worry about it. Today, you can sell one of those for $24,000. So
Yes, but how do you know that you're getting one of those and not like a pile of Beanie Babies that are
what I'm saying
worth nothing?
You're being in this industry for a long time. Well, even Legos appreciate more than gold does. Even Lego. So I think what I'm going to do is buy a couple pieces of gear and let them appreciate. I think that'll be my retirement.
I do not appreciate this plan.
It'll work. It'll work. But it is funny because there's a do you guys know who Martina Mcbride is?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
18 wheels and a dozen roses.
Her husband did the same thing and has the biggest studio in Nashville because he invested in so much old equipment and it appreciated so much that he started renting it out. And now he's got the most famous studio in the world because the gear appreciated better than the markets. I just find it interesting that sometimes like alternative investments mean not investing in markets. And I just find it interesting. That's all.
I'm really nervous about this. I think you should put your wife in charge.
I'm not going to do
money.
it. I'm just joking.
Okay.
There's 2 factors that you can account for. One is that it's going to appreciate the equipment has in the past. And 2, you're operating under the assumption that somebody's going to pay that kind of money for equipment in 20 years' time.
That is true. We could be in an apocalypse.
So if you're taking out money from your 401k, you're going to get taxed to the nines.
Yes, you
buy equipment
Yep.
in which you may or may not be able to sell in 20 years' time, and you don't actually know if it's going to appreciate or not.
Here's the clincher, though, vendor. In 20 years' time, when the apocalypse comes and I've invested in tube gear that still works because tube's resistant to EMP blasts, I'll be king of the hill, baby.
So, Vendertron, what have you been playing?
Well, besides the stock market, I have been playing the stock market.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I am thinking about and have been purchasing shares in solar energy.
Do they dip at night and then come up in the morning?
So, there's
that was a good one though.
Been a lot of reports and things like that have come out talking about how solar is now cheaper, which is unprecedented. And so now things I think we're gonna see an exponential climb in solar energy and people converting their homes. Yeah, which means materials that go, like, I'm not talking about just companies that make solar panels. I'm talking about companies that mine the lithium that go into the batteries for the solar system, and things like that. So Lithium X is a really good company that was bought out a couple years ago. They're now owned by a Hong Kong corporation.
Lithium X sounds like a Resident Evil villain.
It does.
The shares have gone up quite a bit. The owner of the company was a total douchebag who is now some manager at some banking branch because he sold the company for like $10 million or something like that, which was a really, really stupid move. He's probably kicking himself. right now, because he probably sold it, no, thinking that it wasn't going to go anywhere. But yeah, it's going somewhere. But yeah, kind of been playing the stock market. I haven't been playing any video games. Just my week has been kind of crazy. So, lots of
Okay.
presentations and conferences and things.
You had an
So.
award-winning poster though, right? That was exciting.
Yeah. I presented a poster of my thesis research today, and it was selected as best senior poster presentation. So,
Nice. Well,
so I got a
congratulations.
$50 gift card.
Aw,
Ooh.
So
how lovely.
maybe I'll go to the movies by myself. It's expensive in Canada, Rick.
The NyQuil is
Oh.
on you, buddy.
Movie tickets are $25 here.
Holy crap!
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Movie tickets are $25.
$25, and then like if you want food, I mean, for two people with food and snacks, you're looking at $100.
Oh no, you have to
What's
smuggle
your-
the food in.
What's your minimum wage?
Here it's 16 something.
Well, see,
Oh
that's
yeah,
different though.
yeah, that is
See,
different.
ours
Yeah.
is like $7.
$7.50.
Yep.
$7.50.
So I don't want to hear it.
Well, I
25
mean,
for a
it's all
movie ticket,
it's
your
all
minimum wage is
relative. It's all
$16.
relative.
It is.
My $25 is your $9.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say movie tickets for us are like I think 14,
yeah, that sounds
depending on
about
which
right.
place you go
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
There's a really nice theater near us that is pretty cool. But I only go see like Star Wars.
Oh right,
Yeah.
4 Mile says it's actually 15. People wanted to raise it, but our new crazy stupid ass government decided not to do that.
Wait a second.
and
Wait a second.
I
Oh,
won't get
the
into
oh
that,
the minimum
but-
wage.
Our
I thought
our
you
minimum
meant like
wage.
ticket prices to movies.
Mhm. Our
It's like
minimum
regular
wage in
price.
New Mexico was raised to 12 recently, but they're
Really?
doing it
That's high.
incrementally. So it's still $7.50 right now, but then like by January, I think I have to start paying everybody $11, and then the next year 12. So
Mhm.
that's gonna hurt. But I am glad people will be able to live on the wages we pay them, so that's good.
Yeah, that's important.
Hey Rick, what have you been playing?
So I played the Call of Duty Modern Warfare open beta,
How was that?
and so the game mode that I loved the best was the two. So it's 2 versus 2. The guns are placed around the map like GoldenEye kind of thing. Like they're just in spawn places. You don't start with any weapons. And it's 20 seconds per round. So 20 seconds go by, then a flag pops up, and you've got 10 seconds to cap it. And it's 2 versus 2, and it's a very tiny map. And it is one of the most fun game modes I have played since like Battlefield Bad Company 2, if that helps anybody with the timeline.
Wow.
Everything felt clutch. Do you guys ever play like a PvP thing where you're the last one alive and you do something crazy and you win? And they're like, Shalene or Vendor for the clutch. Awesome, right?
Right.
That's the way every game feels in this. I think it's called Gunfight. Everything feels super clutch because, either, I can't tell you how many times I killed both of the other team or I died, right? And then, my teammate has to finish, right? Or the other teammates died and it's my turn to like survive and beat the other two guys. And it's random, guns. So like you get like a deagle or in like an Uzi or like a deagle and a rocket launcher or deagle and a sniper rifle or, like a USP or something. So, it's super fun. So you start out in this tiny little rectangle map and you start out and you and your teammate are kind of on the left and right side. So one of you's on the left, one of you's on the right. And then you start and you run and you pick up guns real quick. And you can do a couple of things. You can flank up the side. You can go up the middle. You can wait for the other team to come to you. It is one of the most fun game modes I've played in a very long time, and it feels super old school. And it sold me on the game.
Nice.
Absolutely sold me on the game. And it also, that game shows that I need a new graphics card because it's. You click the auto thing and say, "Oh, hi there, dear. We're going to go ahead and set your graphics to low. That way you can hang out with the rest of us." It's like, "What's this block?" And you're like, "Well, that's a tree." but it's okay. You don't need to, you know.
It's
And
like it's like when you're buying a new car and they're like, so how would you like to do the down payment? And you give them your credit card and they're like,
right.
we're just gonna do a credit check.
Yeah, so you know,
Bless
I'm
your
running a 970 and
heart.
this thing is just yeah, oh, that's a cute little PC
Oh,
you've got
look
there.
at that. That's isn't that nice?
Yeah. The adjective of little, and you're like, it's not little.
Why back in my day, it was uphill both ways.
So it was super fun. I played Ground War, which is their 32 versus 32 mass map thing, and it was okay. I didn't really particularly like the map that they had for the open beta, and I wasn't particularly good at it either, because this new Call of Duty is kind of a hybrid between Call of Duty and Battlefield. And the thing that was nice about Battlefield was the realism and the bullet drop and the time it takes for the projectile to actually get to the target. So the way that like the game engine works in Battlefield is when you click the trigger or click the mouse to fire, there's literally a 3D rendered projectile that travels through the air. It's not just like a registered thing that happens, in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a actual projectile. And the way that Call of Duty would work, I think, is when you would click, fire, wherever your reticule is aiming, that's where the bullet would hit, like instantaneously. Right. It wasn't like a little projectile that would go through. And the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare is kind of a hybrid between the two, where there is a little bit of bullet drop and travel, but it's still much more laser gun than it is in Battlefield. So it's a little weirder for me to get used to in that regard with like long range tactics and stuff. So that and Team Deathmatch and Realism, which is Team Deathmatch with like no HUD, no hit indicators and things like that, I was not particularly good at. Because Team Death, I've never been good where like I don't know where the enemy's coming from when they're just surrounding you and always popping up from different places. I've never been particularly good at that. Now, when I played Domination, I did really, really good.
Is this a prequel to BDSM?
Domination, yes. I am on top of the leaderboard, and Domination is a map where there's 3 flags, and you're constantly capturing and losing these 3 flags, and you're doing your best to hold on to them as long as you can, and it garners you points.
Gotcha.
And because you kind of understand where people are always coming from, which flag is captured is kind of where you spawn. There's still a sense of field angles, so you can kind of get an idea of where people are coming from. Plus, the map was really easy to learn and very good. It was a good map. A lot of little nooks and crannies you could sneak out of, but there weren't so many that it was hard to keep track of them in your head. And for some reason in Domination, I was doing really well. And when I say really well, it means I'm not at the bottom, or my KD ratio is actually positive. So yeah, it was so much fun. And I swear, a couple of the gunfight clips. So when you kill someone in Call of Duty, the person who dies gets a kill cam of the person killing you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, see how you died, you loser. And then at the end of the game, there's the final kill cam who gets the last kill. In the gunfight 2v2 mode, I'm fairly certain there were a few people who thought I was cheating. For instance, some guy popped around a corner and scared me like I was a little dweeb. And I literally jumped, and my mouse like flew off to the side, like with
really?
the gun. But, oh my gosh, yes. But what I did,
so cute.
So I flipped past him, and then I brought it right back on his head and went bap, 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 and killed him. So all he sees in this kill cam is my cursor, like, because it slow-mo's it, just fly past his head. It's slow mode, and it's still quick. I just jerked it. And it goes, and then goes, right back to his head, bap, 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 dead. And he's probably thinking this dude is using an aimbot, right?
Yeah.
It was not the case. Another time, a dude jumps over the side of a building, and I'm like shooting at him with a Desert Eagle as he drops, and I get the kill. And all I see in the kill cam is me shooting this piece of wood, and somehow my bullet goes through the wood and into his head, and kills him.
Perfect.
And I couldn't even see him. So he's probably like, the dude's aimbotting, So there's a couple fun moves where it looked like I was definitely cheating, but I totally was not. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that game for sure. The other thing that I've been playing a lot of is Borderlands 3.
Ooh.
And it's good. It's good. You know, it's exactly what you'd think of Borderlands. The comedy writing is okay. There's been a lot of people who have complained about it. Um, you know, the writing is not good in Borderlands 3, and it's exactly what you'd think um, with this game. It's okay comedy, but it's a very fun game. The combat is fun. There are. Do you ever play a first-person shooter where you find yourself getting stuck on like every piece of like foliage and rock, and you walk through a doorway only to walk backwards through the doorway and find that somehow you've moved and now your arm is blocking you from walking through the doorway?
So I don't know if you noticed,
Sounds
but I'm
like
wearing
PUBG.
this Bethesda t-shirt today.
Yeah. Also, a big hi there and hello to Vexinator, who's our new Discord member.
Hi. So that's what happens in Borderlands 3 a lot is I feel like I'm getting stuck on so much stuff. Like it's a tiny little lip of a ledge and all of a sudden I can't walk over it. But other than that, it's a fun loot and shoot and scoot game. I mean, it's, you know, headshots are satisfying. You know, critical damage with a sniper rifle is cool because they just poof into a mist of blood. Like your game is just automatically equipped with bloody mess. And so yeah, I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 in my downtime. Other than that, I haven't been playing. You know, that's all I've been playing was the Call of Duty open beta and then Borderlands 3. All the while, wishing and hoping and waiting for Outer Worlds. So yeah, that's kind of where that's where I've been.
Sounds like you've been having a great time. Or not?
Yes, I have
Maybe
been.
not.
I have been.
Yeah, that's
I was
just
typing.
fine.
But yes, I've been having a grand old time.
Fantastic.
What about what have you been playing?
Well, strap in because I have got a bunch of games that I've been playing.
Oh
you
boy,
guys. It's a big list.
Okay.
I'm
I think
sorry.
I need to hold on. I gotta switch cheeks here.
Oh dear.
Okay. Okay, go. I'm ready.
It's a big list. Okay, so I've been playing a bunch of Fallout 76. I won't go too deeply into that, but know that there will be shenanigans for upcoming episodes of that Fallout show.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that's been a lot of fun. Archon has been very patient with my nonsense, so that's good. I played some Gears 5 co-op with Rick, which was really fun. Yeah, I know there's that little weird thing. It's just gonna have to stay weird unless you want to be in both slots there.
Oh, what happened?
He's gone. He left.
Oh,
So
okay.
there we go. Yeah, it's just yeah, that's it. But
Okay.
So-
Continue on. I'm listening.
I'm sorry. I was doing silly things with the video for our audio folks.
We need one of those technical difficulty signs.
We do.
where, like,
We do.
you know.
Yeah, Gears 5 with Rick. It was a lot of fun. We played for a couple of hours co-op on PC. The game is gorgeous on PC. It's Gears. It's every bit what you would expect from Gears.
Mm-hmm.
And something that was really hilarious was we found that whenever Rick pauses the game, it paused the game for both of us.
Huh?
Yeah, whenever he paused the game, it also paused the game for me.
Were
And
you guys
when
hook-
when
that's
I
like-
paused the game, like it didn't really pause. It would just bring up a menu, you know, so I could go
Yeah.
and adjust my settings or whatever. But when Rick paused the game, it paused the game for both of us.
That's hilarious.
So he trolled me for the rest of the night. Like
Right?
I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Rah!" running in there with my chainsaw gun, and I'm excited, and then boop.
Oh man, that's like when you remember like playing on a console when you were younger, and
Uh-huh.
it'd be like, "Stop pausing it! Stop hitting
Yes.
pause!" Yeah,
Yes.
that's totally what
That's
it is.
exactly what Rick was doing to me, and it was hilarious. And I hope we get the
Jeez.
chance to play through the rest of the campaign together. Gears is, you can play Gears single player, but it's much more fun in a multiplayer experience. I was just telling
Yeah.
them, Rick, about how you were trolling me in Gears 5 with the pause button. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was
Aw.
really good. But we enjoyed that. I
Forgot we
also,
played that.
yeah, I know we need to finish it. We need to go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we need to finish the Division 2. and also the Destiny 2 DLC. We need to take vacations to play these games, Rick.
Guys, we're finally living up to our name. Gamestack.
Yes!
So we're getting a stack of games.
We're finally living up to our name. Like, we just keep piling the games on, and we just never commit.
It is a big stack of games. I also played a game called The Sojourn, which released this week, and they were kind enough to send me an early copy of that, so I've been playing it for a while.
Wonderful.
And The Sojourn is really cool. It's a first-person puzzle game, and it's very interesting. The puzzles are sort of spatial, geometrical puzzles, and I really felt like I was doing puzzles out of a puzzle book, like I was doing puzzles on paper, only it was in this beautiful 3D space. And interestingly, I saw a Q&A with the developer, and they said that they actually designed most of their puzzles on paper. They sketched them out by hand before they put them in the game. So I thought that was really interesting. But it's got a very abstract art style, and there is a story that goes with it. It's a very open to interpretation type of story, and you watch the growth of this man from his birth as he ages and matures, and you get to see their society, which is different than ours, and sort of follow his journey, his sojourn, as it were. And it's really interesting. The puzzles are great. Something that I loved about The Sojourn is that it really doesn't hold your hand. A lot of games, the tutorial is very, very patronizing. Like, walk with the stick, and
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, it's very exactly. Like, they assume you've never played a game before.
Yeah.
But The Sojourn lets you figure out for yourself how to do things. And it's very simple. It's very intuitive, but the puzzles do get very challenging. The sound design is beautiful. It's very relaxing, which is nice because sometimes the puzzles are very frustrating. So it is nice to have that relaxing music in the background to sort of keep you calm and keep you from throwing your controller. But I really enjoyed The Sojourn. I highly recommend it. It's a very good game, very lovely, lovely puzzle game. If you enjoy puzzle games, you would like The Sojourn. So, liked that a lot. I checked out a little mobile game called Takeaway, which was really cute. It has a little pink octopus, and it's a puzzle game as well, that deals with perspective in an interesting way. You can navigate him through the stages by changing the environment that he's in. So it's very clever. It's a cute little puzzle game if you're looking for a nice little puzzle game on your phone. I also played Untitled Goose Game. And guys, Game of the Year. Game of the Year, you guys.
What? What do you mean?
Untitled Goose Game is incredible. I picked it up on the Switch. I was super sick, so I wanted to download some things on my Switch and just lay in bed and like die.
Yeah.
So I picked up Untitled Goose Game, and I have never laughed this much playing a video game ever. Like ever. You play as this little goose, and this goose is tasked with ruining people's lives, basically, because geese are jerks. Geese are rude, and as this goose, you can just sort of ruin people's day. And it opens up with this garden, and you can interact with some of the things. I stole some carrots out of the garden, and I turned on the sprinkler and got the farmer wet, and it was hilarious. And it's just so funny, the different antics you can get up to as this goose, and you can honk at the people. I chased a terrified child into a phone booth with my honking and wing flapping. It was wonderful.
Geese are kind of evil.
Geese are jerks. Geese are jerks. But Untitled Goose Game, like, I think it may be the most fun I've had with a game all year. Legitimately. I cannot recommend it highly enough.
I'm just seeing a new. Sorry. We got some breaking news from Twitch.
Oh yeah.
I just want to talk about this for a minute. Sorry, Shalene, if you
Go
don't mind.
ahead.
So Twitch just tweeted out that they're rolling out updates to improve the ads experience for streamers and viewers. And they're saying that affiliates will earn a share of ad revenue.
That's nice.
And that they're giving more control to streamers over pre-rolls, and also introducing picture-in-picture, and other features. So that's interesting. So we're affiliated.
No, we're not.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, we never set that up.
Well,
I
maybe
applied.
it's time to do that.
Yeah, we're working
I was
on
gonna
it.
say, well,
I put in for
time to-
I put in for a tax ID number. And it got sent back. It got kicked back. So I need to do that.
I mean,
Are we
if I'm
doing the
gonna
show on the
start,
show?
Yeah,
if
we
I'm
are.
gonna start getting payments for
Mhm.
watching ads, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But if I
But-
have to watch ads and I don't get paid for it, then I'm not okay with that.
Anyway, Untitled Goose Game. Everyone go buy it. It's wonderful by House.
Okay.
Yeah, highly recommend. Game of the year, Goose of the year.
Hilarious.
Much hilarity ensued. I also played Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition for Switch, and Microsoft did send me a code for this as well. Ori and the Blind Forest is a game that I really enjoyed on Xbox. It's a
Yeah.
2D platformer. It's beautiful. It's just lovely. It was an Xbox exclusive, and now it is appearing on the Switch. So on a Nintendo platform, and it has achievements. You can get Xbox achievements on your Switch, which I was pretty
no.
excited about.
Here we go.
Yeah. And the game is just as beautiful as I remember it. The gameplay is brutal for being such a lovely gentle game.
Oh, really?
The gameplay is brutal. It's very hard. It's very hard. I actually I wasn't feeling great. I started it out on easy and I was still just getting stomped. Like it was still pretty rough.
Oh.
So but if you enjoy challenging platformers, Ori is a masterclass. The music is incredible. The visuals are beautiful. It's got that Metroidvania thing where you gain abilities and you can retrace your steps and access new areas based on the abilities that you've picked up along the way. So I definitely recommend Ori and the Blind Forest. I think it's a great fit for the Switch as a platform. It looks beautiful even in handheld mode on the Switch. Beautiful. And I loved this game on Xbox, and I love it just as much on the Switch. So thank you very much to Microsoft for letting me have a look at that early. I believe it released today. I also picked up a copy of Link's Awakening for Switch as well, and that's very, very cute. It's Link's Awakening, but cuter, so recommend that. It's 2D Zelda. I've been waiting for a long time to get a good solid 2D Zelda on Switch, and I'm glad to have that. Also checked out Mario Kart Tour on the phone. I dominated my first match of Mario Kart Tour online. Just stomped all those other people. I destroyed them. Crushed their spirits.
Special
as you
place
do.
in my heart.
Yeah. It's not that fun on the phone, though. It doesn't control well. It doesn't feel good. It does
Mario
not feel
Kart
good to play.
N64, man, those were the days. I wonder
The
if I
best
could get
days.
that on PC and play it with my steering wheel.
That would be so fun. That would
Nintendo-
require
there is-
copious modding.
There is no Nintendo mod emulator.
That's highly illegal.
Nintendo
also,
has never
Nintendo's gonna
done
sue
well.
you.
Diary subject.
Yeah. But I definitely recommend Gears 5, The Sojourn, Untitled Goose Game, Ori, and Link's Awakening. So that's that. Vendor, did you wanna share something for listener email section?
Guys, I'm kind of sad that we didn't get emails.
Me too. It breaks my heart.
I mean, it was funny when I copy and pasted the GIF of the tumbling tumbleweed, a few shows ago in the show notes. But you know, we don't get emails. We would love to get emails from you guys. If you want to do a little bit of investigative reporting, we encourage you to send us an email. If you try out any of the new games that we've listed at the start of the show that are coming out in October, let us know what you think of them. And there's some pretty good games that are coming out. Outer Worlds for sure. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I think it was one of them on the list. Games in which we know that you guys love to play. So send us an email and let us know what you think. You can email at us at info@wejustlovegames.com. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Vendor.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, don't miss that Fallout show, which returns next week. And I can tell you all about the dumb shenanigans that Archon and I got into playing Fallout 76. It's going to be a grand time. And you can follow us on Twitter at We Just Love Games. I'm Shalene L. Rick is Rick McVick. Vendertron is Vendertron in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/We Just Love Games, or join our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/We Just Love Games. Discord, you can join our Discord. It's going to be great. Join us for the live recording of this podcast at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/We Just Love Games. We're on YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and wherever fine podcasts are given away. Like, subscribe, and review. It really helps the show. This episode has been brought to you by NyQuil. Vendor, do you have a last word?
Well, shave me down and call me a mole rat. You found another mammoth.